y'all my Chapter 2 Remix settings, controller settings, and like basically all the game settings. So we're gonna go all the way down to settings. My video, 150 brightness, Trident, colorblind, and then 100. I'm at 10. If you do this, you have the brightest it can really get. Motion blur off. It just causes like really bad stuff and a lot of delay. No show don't show FPS, especially if you play on PS5 and you play on like a TV or something. You already know you're gonna have 60 FPS. And for report performance stats, just gives you a bunch of input delay. Audio, turn off everything that you don't use because it gives you less input delay. 3D headphones don't work in Fortnite. Visualize sound effects on because you can like see footsteps, like when you're like walking around. That on, mute all, music off because if you play Rocket Racing, you're weird. So just turn that all the way off. Game, make sure you have the right matchmaking region so you can get the less ping. And you already know language. Movement, I have total sprint on and double tap to run on. All this on. Hold the jump because if you hold forward, it doesn't mantle sometimes. So I just put hold the jump and then the same thing for horrible action. Combat, same thing. And then my preferred item slot, shotgun in my first because especially when you're like building and stuff, it's easier just to click R1 once than do it twice and you shoot up your shotgun and it's just way cleaner. And then the AR in the second slot, the sniper in the third, and then healing in my fourth slot. Hold up, my bad guys. And then my mobility my fifth. The reason why I do that is because all I need to do is click R1 and it would switch to my shotgun instead of having it in my fourth slot and having to click it like three or two times. So the game IU recycle on oh my bad guys. Building all these on and then turn off all tutorials because it just gives you really bad input delay. And then extra game options. Put these on max. Replays off. Just give you input delay. Same thing with this one. And I turn off all of Rocket Racing. Game IU, I have all these on because list just makes your game look so much better. And hit icons. And then damage number scales. Make sure to not make them like really like max because it takes up a lot of your screen, especially if there's someone like right next to them. So you got to keep it like really down. So this Hutsdale, if you turn it all the way up, it's basically covering your whole screen. So that's why you got to turn it to like 90, 80, and then like set like 75 at lowest because then you kind of do want to see like what's your loadout and all and your health. So it's just make sure you pay attention to that. All these on and turn creative runtime performance. This just is not really good for in Fortnite, and no one really does creative, so turn that off. And Rocket Racing off. Turn all of these off. This is like Gryo options. It turns off aim assist completely, and it's just really bad for your controller. So just turn everything off. Mouse and keyboard. My bad. Just turn everything to the lowest you can, because unless you play on keyboard and mouse, this is not gonna do anything. And same thing with these. Just leave them at normal. Controller. These are the things I'll talk stuff. So control auto run on. It helps a lot when you're playing controller. Builder Pro on, because if you turn it off, it plays like one build per like 5 seconds. And then turn all these to the lowest. Reset camera access both. It just looks a lot better with it both. Reset camera lowest. Vibration off. If you turn on vibration, you're just weird because it messes up your aim really bad. Show diamond delay at 5. Slot 2 tile behavior, and then let's watch those. Sensitivity. I use advanced, so I just put 4, 4, 2.1, 2.2. I'm actually gonna change it because I accidentally put it up. You want to keep these like almost the same because if you keep them the same, it makes your game feel clean, like especially when you're building. So like if you put look sensitivity at 5 and this one at like 3, it's gonna make it look really weird. And use advanced options on. And then you do 38, 38, no boost, and then turn that to 15, and then turn that off. And then this is what I do. I either go 7 and then no boost, or do 5, 5, 3, 3. It just depends. And then I do this one on 20. And this is a new one for just Chapter 2 Remix. I turned this on 95 because if you turn it like max, it's so really, really fast. And if you turn it on 100, it just doesn't feel right. So I just turned it a little down and it's like 90, it's perfect. And then advanced sensitivity, turn this all the way down. And then linear, and then this is also new for just turn them on 100 because as a controller player, you always want the aim assist on max so you can have like the best thing possible. And if you do have stick drift on your controller, just turn them a little up. But this is what I have them. Oh my bad. And then spells right here. Flip, and then advanced triggers. That's just what I have them on. Vehicles on, and then rocket racing. Just turn all that off, and then tank settings off. Controller mapping. I just have the all these. Just slow it down if you want to copy it, or like just pause it. And then my can't show you all that. So, and I do use Parse Party. It works really well with Fortnite. And thanks for watching our video. Bye.